Right now, there are two different schools of thought in crypto, and both can't be right. People are fighting. Some people think that the market is closer to a bottom. The other half of crypto think that the market is going to bottom sometime at the end of 2026. And like I said, I think that both theses can't be right at the same time. And then one group of people is probably going to be in a far less favorable position as we bottom or as the market turns. The first thesis is that Bitcoin halving is still in effect, and it's still something that we need to follow when it comes to Bitcoin and the market. In this case, and in this scenario, the market is going to react to Bitcoin. It's separate from everything else that's going on. It behaves completely different than the stock market, and that's really what's going on right now at this point from what I see, and that the bottom comes after an extended pain, right? Extended max pain, and not during a relief rally. That would push the bottom of the market all the way down, likely to maybe 1 year after the top, which would be Q4, maybe October, maybe November this year. This view assumes that crypto is acting independently, and like I said, I think to some degree it is, because look at the stock market. The stock market is just going crazy. Now, if this is true, then what we're seeing right now in crypto, the rally, the nice little gains that we're seeing, the green candles that we're seeing in the charts, and Bitcoin rally, and the strength that is shown right now, it's likely going to be just that, a relief rally. Now, the second thesis is that crypto is now following, or that it follows the business cycle, not necessarily the 4-year cycle or the halving cycle. Now, in this position, or in this thesis, institutions are here now. They're behaving differently, and I think they are. This has to do more with the macro economics, rates, liquidity, everything that's going on externally to crypto, geopolitics, and all that. And in this one, the market says that the bottom's going to be when liquidity returns, when there's the printing and all that. That would mean that the bottom of the market is likely going to be maybe June, May, June, July, somewhere very soon. So there's these two schools of thought, and like I said, both of them can't be right, and it's not as easy as picking one or the other. I think in my case, what I'm trying to do, or what I'm doing, how I'm preparing for what's coming in crypto and the crypto market, is that I'm really looking at both options or both situations. I'm doing my due diligence, reading, looking at what some analysts are saying, and really just trying to position myself as best as possible for both outcomes, right? If the bottom is in May, June, or July, or somewhere soon, then I want to be positioned for that as well. If it's going to be farther down the road in Q4 in October, which I think I'm leaning towards that, I want to be positioned as well. So depending on which one you're following, or which one you believe is true or more likely to happen, that's how you have to position yourself. But you can't negate the other one, because the other one is also a huge possibility. So instead of fighting, instead of just going back and forth, why don't we all just agree that both are possible, and that anybody can pick one or the other, and then just go from there? What do you think? What do you think is going to happen? Is the bottom of the crypto market coming soon in May, June, or is it going to be farther down the road in Q4 of 2026? Let me know your thoughts in the bottom. Let me know what you're thinking, how you're preparing for that. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.